Welcome back, everyone, to Radiata Stories. From here on out, we've beaten the main game's path on both human and non-human sides, so now we only have left the secret area. So what you do is you go to continue, and we have to do it from the a save that has a star on it like this. However, we have to do it from our non-human path finish because we want to get a complete friends list. Not just say we did it all on a technicality, but actually do the entire friends list. So we need to start from this side of the thing. And we will just, this would be starting a new game plus, which is what this playthrough was. But no, we want to start from, wait, what? Yeah, start from the last what? Yeah, okay, so yeah, so it brings us back here. And what time is it? Oh, it's like a new day, okay. So I guess we could technically go back and redo the last battle, but what we're going to do is get the teammates we actually want. I would like JJ. He's a little technically weaker than Galvados, but he has better defense at a lower level. Not as much luck, same evasion. His strength is close, but his HP is less. However, his DPS is better because he just has he attacks more often. He has a better attack system. I would be benefited to bring Gruul into my party instead of Gil. Gil has great attack, 255 and 200 defense at level 52, but at level 32, Gruul is catching right up. And I've used Gil for a long time, so I will actually... I've used Gil for a long time, so I'm thinking of bring Gruul in for a little bit. We need to keep Romaria because I would like to have a healer. And I might change up the party a little bit as we go through things, though that would not be the smartest of moves. Gruul actually is a good character. He might heal himself sometimes, which is handy. And he is just strong. So what? No, not this. So what we want to do is go to the Journey Pig and begin in this new area right here that we previously did not have access to. See, we could just go back and, you know, do the end of the world stuff all over again, but I don't want to. I want to go to the Dragon Lair Cave. And I wonder if you guys can guess what the fuck will be here. This is a space built for fun by the same gods who created Radiata. Only the strongest are allowed here. Step forward into a new, different world. Wait, what? Huh? What lies ahead is like nothing you've experienced so far. Oh, Jack's possessed. Do not enter if you do not want to have all your illusions shattered. Hey, stop using my mouth for this! Yeah. God, I really don't want to have, Gruul in my party, actually. So you see there are different, sigils on the ground, essentially. That looks like water. That looks like fire. I think that's air. Air's a good place to start, right? Let's just say it is. But I don't really know where we are. Oh, hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, what's up, JJ and Gruul? Now, stay away from Romaria. She's... Oh, wait, let's take this thing out. Gonna have to defend a little bit, see if that'll stop us. Yeah, stop us from the knockback. Oh, wait, that's their explosion thing that does the knockback, not everything else. Not that circular thing. Alrighty. I do wish I had Gil at my party already. Oh, did Romaria really get, fucking cursed? What else is... Oh, that thing's still alive, wow. So let's see what the experience is like. 17,000, and we get the Dragon Lair Cave disc record thing. That's good. That is good. Is that a door? It looks like a door. So what cave are we in? I want to say that we're where I actually would like to be. Yes. Think. Let's check out this. Actually, no. Let's check out this. What? You look like almost look like Red 13. But did we fight you or the gem? Looks like the gem. That is an Earth core. So I'm assuming we are in the Earth corridor. I mean, that is kind of what that, you know, symbol looked like. But this is a great place for grinding. I would heavily benefit from buying a second, what's it called? Training device, but I'm not at the moment. And yeah, we're good for now. Might as well have a beckoning cat, get a few extra items, and a Romaria should really grow a level from this, which is also good. 10,000. How many of those Dragon Lair Cave records are we gonna get? So let's check out what's all the way to the left. Go down, I guess. Let's go all the way down again. Let's just keep going. Oh, what's up, Red 13? I mean, it kind of looks like Red 13, yeah? Yeah. Let's say it does. I wonder what they're called. Oopsie, come on. I am standing. Oh, shit, no. Don't want to do that. Come on, I want to see what it's called. Oh, it's called a whirlwind? Okay. Well, I guess seeing what it's doing there makes sense. I probably shouldn't just, like, walk right up to its face. I've had better ideas in the past. Alright, we've got a little stun lock in there. That's good. And this party so far is so good. But trust me, the fights will get much tougher. The amount of HP that Gruul has by comparison to Gil is going to be monumental. And he's going to level a lot right now, considering he's like 10, 20 levels below the rest of us. But, I mean, this whole section is just a very cool area in the game. A phenomenal addition, and had they not added it to the game, it wouldn't have taken away from the game, but it definitely just adds so much that it's just such a great addition. It almost feels like, you know, what you would get in DLC in modern games, or, you know, downloadable, purchasable content of bullshit. EA, I'm talking to you. So, you know, it's just a great thing. Okay, and there's 2 so far. Are we going in circles? What's up, dog? Cat thing? Might do some speed up. Might already do speed up by the time I say this. I don't know. Get off my face! And, I mean, I know I could use the Falvern. By the way, music lovers, thank you so much for that information on the Falvern, since I don't exactly spend a lot of time in Radiata Library. Should have, but did not, unfortunately. He explained that the Falvern is actually the opposite of Elwyn's blade, which is like, had got to do with life, while this one has to do with death. Obviously, the Falvern has the death property on it, which is cool. And so, son of a cheese. So yeah, thanks for explaining that. And as I was getting to, I could use the Falvern, but it's just so slow. I mean, I more so favor the spear. I just don't really have a great spear, unfortunately, and we couldn't use the arbitrator in a previous episode, so why not show it off now? Considering we will have a new weapon later, and I think we'll actually get some new weapons in these caves, and some level ups as well. And Sparta, you had mentioned being a little disappointed with the design of the arbitrator, and plus 10 strength. Okay, we'll put that on actually. And I get what you're going for. I understand what you're saying with that. But I think that's part of the point, actually, is that the Arbitrator in and of itself is... It's only legendary because of what your dad did with it. And that's the whole ideal behind it, is that it's only big because of what your dad did with it. It's not like the Falvern or the sword that Elwyn have that are literally weapons of legend deemed the most powerful weapons in the world of Radiata. It's just a sword. And from what I think we discovered with Cairn in the opening scene of the game is that it does have an orb on it, which probably is what allowed him to destroy the water dragon on his own like that. Because we did see, like, you know, a bright light. I know he had Algendar's as well, which made him batshit insane, but still. Good, Gruul grew another level. However, yeah, that's the thing. I think it's just meant to be his sword. You know, and it's an old one, too. Cairn's obviously a much older warrior, so in an older time than our current. And here's a familiar face. Bathe. Please have vocal dialogue. I am the Earth Dragon. Bathe the fertile soil and quickening life. Feel the pulsing of the earth. Okay. Now I'm going to do a test here as well, because we do have that other sword that is wind-based that's close to as powerful in terms of just numbers. So that's 60 from Jack. And so yeah, 104 and 119. So it's a big leap, but 60 and 10, that is a schnitzel ton stronger though, because obviously, am I really bound? Thank you, Romaria. You are a peach. We're actually going to full power this dude and see what we can do with a wind-bladed limit break.
Here goes!
Here goes! But yeah, so it'll definitely be worth putting on this technically weaker weapon. Because of it being wind-based. It's gonna really hurt Bade. Son of a bitch, but so is his tail swipe. I am getting up, JJ. Why don't you fucking do more? Yeah, how about that? I'm trying to... Oh, not... Ah, bugger.
Darn it!
Yeah, I know, darn it. I mean, to my knowledge, the dragons aren't all that hard. But, you know, they all play a little differently. Speaking of... She just said something about strength. I need to do something after this combat. Like, seriously need to. And you'll see what I mean as soon as I get there. Wow, we have 1,500 health. That's pretty good. I wonder how much health he has. I think he has, like, 10k or something like that. Come on, Romaria, heal him. Oh, you're knocked down. I get it. You got knocked down. Woman, lady, heal yourself. Here, let's do this. Let's do that one. I should have bought more. Thank you for healing JJ at this point. Ooh, we're actually getting close to a second Voltiblast. In turn, we will use Gruul's because he's a baller. Plus, I just want to see it again. Use Volti and just see how it stacks up against Jax, really. Bazooka Wolf! God, those mushrooms coming out of his nose are hilarious. Holy shit, that destroys Jax. Like, that puts it to utter shame. Let's use one of those bell amulets to get our healer out of paralysis. I really wish she had like a stop affliction ability instead of like wind defense. But when we fight the wind dragon, was it Safid? I believe his name's Safid. That'll be a benefit, obviously. Doggo! Well, it broke me out. That's cool. So he is interesting, though, because he's big, but I mean, look at JJ, who's almost as big as Babe. What are we going to do here? Cures and prevents afflictions. Hell yeah. That is going to... Oh, Schnitzel, you need healing, girl. Let's do this one again. There we go. There we go. So yeah, no one can be paralyzed at the... or bound. Or anything, really, at the moment. We are immune, which is awesome. But as I was saying, yeah, since Babe's such a large creature, seeing he's hitting us with his tail and his head at it seems the same time, and his arc is pretty fucking huge. It looks like I actually need to be in front of his front paw, arm, whatever you want to call it. I'm curious what his HP is at. We've got 12 and Annalise's balls. Might as well use them. 4. Of course. We do it. We use it when he's got 40 health left. And... holy fuck buckets. 38,000 experience. Yeah, damn right, everyone levels. And that berry is actually what I was saying I need to do. Because we have a bunch of those. My duty is done. If you are a true warrior, you will encounter the Imperious Dragon. Okay. Do we get anything from you? Anything in here? Of course not. But yeah, I have a lot of berries that I've just not used yet. So let's find them. We have 5 strength berries.
So that's 10 strength. That's fucking lovely. We have 4 defense berries, and trust me, we need all of this, if not more. Evasion berries, we have 5. That is great. 3, 4. Remember, our berry is +2 each, except for life, which is, I want to say, 10? Yeah. Luck berries, we have 7, so let's... time to get lucky, boys. 2, and 0. And this will be adding 150 health to Jack. That is lovely stuff. And then we've got 6 mystery berries in which we don't know what they'll raise. I'm personally hoping strength or defense. I'm really hoping against luck. I'll even take evasion, because just a flat ability to, you know, negate damage taken is lovely. But let's see what we get out of these 6 mystery berries. There's my first one is luck. Second one is luck. That's not fun. Okay, defense. I'll take that. Defense again. Come on, let's get a strength. Yeah, we got a strength. Come on, just give us an evasion to even it out. All right, 2 strength. I'll take that. And then growth stones increases all parameters by, I believe, 2. Yeah, and you notice I'm using them all on Jack.
I control him, so it makes more sense for me to buff him specifically. I think that is the ideal way to go. Yes, I could buff JJ, or it would have been ideal really to buff Romaria at some point. But I'm okay with not. You know, it's... her having more health or defense would have been really good. If I were thinking of bringing Gil in, I might have actually put some of the life on him. Let's put the arbitrator back on. Oh fuck, where did I come from? Is that it? Oh, hey, what's up, Red? But yeah, I really do want Gil in my party. He's so fast, and aesthetically, Gruul doesn't do it for me. I mean, he gets up close and personal with the bazooka. That's weird. And he's really good for his colossal power, it would seem, but if I were to use something stronger than a one-handed weapon, my Volti Blast would have done more than 700. I'm also not sure if it factors in the... good job, JJ. If it factors in the wind property I had in the actual Volti Blast itself. So... tempted to bring back Gil and get rid of Gruul. Fucking all, man. But Gruul will be so strong and have so much health and defense compared to Gil. And there will be combats that are just going to be brutal. Like, seriously, the combats we faced in this game so far, nothing. They have nothing on... oh, cool, there's actually a circle telling us we beat it. Or, not a circle, but, you know, a dimension.
Oh, yeah, I'll sleep, though. But yeah, there is, none of the fights we've done so far pale in comparison. They all pale. So they do pale in comparison to what we will face. And I'm not talking about these dragons, by the way. These dragons are fun. They take a little time, but they're not hard. However, I really like Gil. You've seen Gruul in action. Not a fan of him. Just, I mean, look at that. He has that attack and the larva thing, which he confuses me. He has one attack, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Gil has some range to him. So let me see. We're going to go from 258 to 255. He's like 10 levels lower than Gil and still stronger, though. So son of a bitch. That is a difficult thing to do. I'm tempted to bring in Gilvados for a little bit, but not really. Fuck it. Let's bring him in for a minute. And we'll probably end up going back to JJ, but I've used Gilvados so infrequently in my plays ever that I just like to see him. However, when we get to a specific, how should I say this, corridor, we'll be sticking to a single team. So Music Lover, don't worry on that. I know how much the difficulty just ramps up once we enter that corridor.
I want to go to fire. That looks like fire to me. Do I want to go to fire? Yeah, let's go to fire. We haven't seen Parsec for a minute. Let me get to your map, sir. Okay. So we just want to go to the very end of this for our item. It's a pretty shitty item. I mean, it's not shitty. It's a revival stone, but you know, it's something. Speaking of, I need to put on the money-making thing because before we go to the actual corridor is where I want to, yeah, is where I want to be able to get a lot of items because since we're playing on the non-human side, we don't have Kane. In essence, we have a lesser healer than is ideal for the final dungeon of the game. Come on, Gavados, be more helpful, thanks. So yeah, Jack will be doing some healing on his own as well. Come on, Gavados, how'd you help? Are you gonna like useless against Parsec, dude? Well, actually, you're so big. Surprising that he doesn't have like 10-ton body. I'm talking way too fast today, and I need to calm the fuck down. Oh yeah, this should be a revival chip down here. Something like that. Let's just take these bad guys out. I wonder actually how the Leviathan will do. And apparently the Behemoth and the Leviathan and the Ifrit are some of the more powerful weapons in Radiata history, like lore-wise, not necessarily in the game. Because the Leviathan's quite weaker, if I remember proper. Wow. Having the right element, though, is insane. Like, holy shit. $6 grand is $6 grand. We'll take it. The higher the level we can get, the better. Man. I mean, in a normal play, this is fine, but in a Let's Play, it's a lot of combats. And, you know, this is not too bad of a power, even though they might be fire-based. I don't actually know. I doubt they are, though. Fucking skip forward in the book a little bit and find out. Black Tigers. No element. Hey, oh, I was about to say Romero, could you heal Gil, but no, you cannot. Yeah, you're dead. Aw, thanks, love, for healing Gil. Elves stick together whether they're dark or light. Right, Bucket? My lizard's just fucking glaring at me. She's not happy. Good job, Gil. You're a little stronger now, and I mainly just want Gil to get, well, I mean, I obviously want his attack to go up, but I really want his defense, evasion, and HP to go up the most. Those are my biggest concerns with Gil. Yeah! Suck a nut. I want to get rid of these fire dudes because they do that not strong, but annoying AoE. What are you? What is oh, wind. Derp. I do hate War, Gil. You're right. I do. It's terrible. It's made entirely of eggs that have spoiled, and we just can't have them. And Galvados, you're kind of fucking lame. However, you have a really strong Voltiblast. You have full power, and we will use it against Parsec. However, don't worry, guys. This corridor, or this lair, is, yes, the 4 dragons, but there are some surprises. I wonder if these guys have... It's probably element. I was about to say, these guys, I wonder if they have an element. It's probably wind, considering they're called whirlwinds. I'm gonna check it out anyways. What do you know? Element of wind. If I was using the Behemoth, I could use the Behemoth against Saphid. Oh, that'd be cool. Really, Jack? 160 away? Ah, you douche. Come on, let's get to the end for that fucking revival chip. Seriously? I mean, I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Doesn't look like it, but okay. I would ask for a heal from Romaria, but we're gonna level. And what was it, 16 or 61 experience, so we'll level after this. Sorry, I had to scratch my leg as well, so I was just kind of one-handed everything. Defeat isn't even in the Elven dictionary. Oh, Gil, you grew level 2. Fantastic. And all that for a revival stone. Totally fine though, totally worth it, I would say, because we'll be using those. I'm wondering if we get more berries from the other dragons. We got a defense berry from, what's it called? From the earth one. That makes sense. I would assume from the wind dragon we'll get an evasion berry. Don't know what Parsec will give us. Strength, maybe? And then there's the water dragon that we've only ever seen in the intro scene of the game. We've never fought it. We've never seen it. And that's why I like Gil. Look at that triple attack and of ice. He's the perfect person to bring against Parsec. Well, because ice, obviously. Oh, I need a cough.
All right.
That experience. And Galvados is pretty close, and he's just such a large presence. It's so weird to me because... If things respawned? Because I've never used him, you know? It is awkward. I'm gonna look at the map real quick, so that'll take me to there. Okay, so I can go either way, it seems. That's pretty cool, actually. God, see what I mean? Her AI is fantastic. Gil got cursed, bam, she healed him. Freaking Anastasia, you can't even tell her to cure someone. She's like, fuck off. How did you get the final blow if you were cursed? I'm befuddled by that. Quite befuddled. But that's okay. It's okay. What was I saying? Was I still talking about the berries? I might have been. Here it looks like I can go... in whatever fuck all direction I want. Yeah, we're going to go up here, and then there will be a southern section. This looks like the faster route. However, I wouldn't be surprised if the developers put more enemies in the way. And yes, I turned around so we don't get ambushed, because that would be horrific to be ambushed by things of this caliber.
All right.
That is a light cell. Light cell, yeah, it's called cells. Get off me, guys. Do your sprint attack. Yeah, good job, Jack, good job. And good, we froze one. That's handy. Okay, I don't like being cornered like that. See if we can take this guy out. I forgot we had shotgun. How dare I? Let's help out. I was going to help out the team, but they took it out. Galvados, you suck sticks. You don't do shit. You hit like a truck, but you hardly ever hit. Do you only have one attack? Megaton Crush. Downward swing with his strength. He can cause the ground to crack, and then powerful swing. Swing with that blast foes to oblivion. Big motions leave him somewhat vulnerable. And yeah, his crazy slugger. But that's fine. We'll just bring JJ back in the next combat. Sorry, in the next dragon. Kind of wish they took you back to the dragon lair entrance after you defeated a dragon, but it's fine. Games level ups. Man, normally enemies despawn if they're on the same screen as you, if you've entered a combat prior, but not the case here. And I'm curious, I want to see both Galvados and Jack do their multi-blast on Parsec to see who will be stronger. So yeah, we'll definitely do that if the and yeah, he's got full power at rank 4 now, which is awesome, so that just made it even stronger. Yeah, I want to see who's the stronger at that point. Be pretty cool. So we are just looking for... I should fight that guy. I really should, because Galvados will grow level, but we're going to go straight to Parsec. How do you talk? I'm Fire Dragon Parsec of conflagration and turmoil. Feel my flames and turn to ash. Is that how he sounded? I don't remember. I don't quite remember. So what we're gonna do first, though, is power injection.
Let's see some spirit.
And then do enough attacks to get the Volty Bat, which will be easy, because we got some badasses on our team. And Galvados, you will now use Volti.
Move it now.
Alrighty, let's check it out. Have we? I don't think we've used it with him, only against us. He's almost as big as Parsec. It's bananas. Wow. Not amazing. Only 900. And I don't think power injection actually has anything to do with it, unfortunately. You weak? Really? You're the one that couldn't even break 1,000. Putting that out there. What are you doing? Just break my parry. That's... Oh, you didn't even break parry. Or, yeah, break my block. That's awesome. No, fuck it. Oh, it's a daisy. I am fine with not using our Volti Blast, actually. But what I'm not okay with is not having power injection. Anything else we might want? We'll use Earthquake in a standard
Let's see some spirit.
thing. Oh shit, I shouldn't have used it then. Oh, never mind, I was able to get the block off, that's good. So Parsec doesn't seem to have a tail attack. Wow. We've got to finish this, Jack? Yeah, we just fucking did. Cause we're a badass motherfucker. And a life barrier. Only 5,000 experience? Seriously, Parsec? The fuck is wrong with you? The weak fade away. It is the law and logic of this world. Is that why you're fading away, buddy? Just check that there's nothing in here. I'm going to get JJ back in my party, so I will actually see you all just back in the Dragon Lair entrance.